about you guys? Thank you all so much for joining us for this weekend. It's such a fun, special weekend, and to see so much of you in the award show is like really special too. So thank you all for being here. I said a lot in the opening night remarks about like why it started, why the American Cinematheque does it, and it really is a way to do more with short films, the art of short films, emerging filmmakers, and providing a kind of platform with what we do with kind of stewarding the film canon as well, and having some of the best and brightest filmmakers come through for different films of theirs at the American Cinematheque every day. What can we do to kind of bridge film history's future to its past? And so here we are for the third year of that. So thank you all for being a part of it. It's been so fun. Just very overwhelmed with gratitude and trying to keep it together for this show. There's a lot of people to thank and winners to present. So I want to thank the team that also contributed so much to this weekend. Hannah Mason. We had some amazing interns this year. Rachel, Tamara, and Tori, who were incredible. Derek and Anna, our Brooke Benson, who, man, is running that front desk like no other. Our volunteers this year, they did amazing interns as well. Our amazing graphic designer, Andrea, who is all of it, those tickets that you have in your hands, all of it. Marlene and her team doing the videography. Our theater coordinators, Joaquin, Gabe. Also our industry coordinator, Haydon. Over 100 meetings that happened this week. Literally so thankful. We have some. Thank you so much to our amazing screening committee. If you were on the screening committee, please stand. We had over 600 submissions to the film festival portion of the festival, and so our screening committee watches everything. Every film gets watched. Every film that's submitted gets watched at least 3 times, and we score it, and they watch the good stuff. They watch a lot of kind of stuff too, and they're all have such great comments and remarks. So thank you so much to them. It's completely volunteer. And then thank you to our amazing jury who helped decide these awards. So Miranda, Rachel, Sarah, Remy, Brett, Liz, our grand jury winner from last year, Riley, Sarah, Castilla, Isling,
Reiko and Yuki. Thank you so much to our jury. We try to, yes. If you're here, please stand. Please stand. Jury. Jury. Thank you to our jury. Yeah, and thank you to our sponsors. We have our signature partners, Amazon and GM Studios, The Wrap, American Film Market, our leading partners, IMDb Pro, and Tonya Cerveza, Hendrix Gin, and Mubi, our sustaining partners, First Entertainment Credit Union, Kodak, Scriptation, SAG Indie, and of course, Culver City. Thank you so much. And with that, thank you so much to the Culver Theater team. They are amazing. Yes. We're really grateful for the work. Like, this is not an easy festival to put out. There's like a lot of things going on at once. They do like such a great job just like responding and doing amazing work with like panels and screenings and mixers and having a lobby. So thank you to the Culver Theater team. We're very thankful. After this, we will have the party out on the Culver steps. So you're going to go outside. Yes! We're excited for that this year. That is where we'll have our closing night parties. So after the award show, please join us over there to celebrate. And then we had another shout out to our sponsors. Thank you so much to our vendors who were at the vendor hangout throughout the weekend. Yes. We had Hike, Callow, Shamble Studio, Film Independent, as well as First Entertainment Credit Union out there. Yes. And we had a little giveaway / raffle that we did. So I wanted to see if the vendor hangout giveaway winner is here. We're going to announce it. So if you're here, Elisa Souza, come get a little prize. Yeah, come on over. That means you went to all the vendors, filled out your little like guide, and we have an American Cinematheque proof merch bag right there for you. Love it. Thank you for talking to our amazing vendors. With that, we have a little announcement to make. Yeah. So, Jose Velasco is a producer who is based in LA and Madrid. He's the founder of Souvenir Studios. He came to Proof last year. He wasn't able to make it this year in person, but he was just like, this is so cool. I have an up and coming production company, and based in Spain. And we do a lot of like co-productions with the US and Spain. And so they have decided to do a little proof souvenir kind of prize of sorts. Well, they'll watch all of the films that we select this year and next year, and they'll have 30 days, and they'll select either one or more films that they will then go into kind of a process, a due diligence process to give financing to up to $1 million. So exciting. So I'm going to give a little video that Jose sent in to explain a little more.
Hi everyone, my name is Jose Velasco. I'm the CEO and executive producer of Souvenir Studios, a production company based out of Spain and LA. I'm sad I'm not able to be there. Last year I was there and I loved the place, the creativity, the movies I watched, the people I met. It was great. So hopefully next year you get to come again, which you should, and we'll get to meet in person and chat a bit more. At Souvenir Studios, we believe in one thing more than anything, which is supporting young creatives turn their vision into a reality. That's why this year we've partnered up with Proof, and what we will do is we will watch all the movies you've seen and you've made yourselves over the next 30 days. We'll pick one of them or more to turn that proof of concept into a reality, into a feature. We produce internationally. We shoot mostly in Spain. We use the tax incentives and the geography to shoot movies of up to $1 million in budget. That's pretty much it. Don't be scared. Even if your movie is based in the States, we can make it work. We've done it before and we're doing it now. That's pretty much it. Congratulations on all of you for being there, for the lineup, for the amazing work, for making the past weekend. There's a lot of movies to watch, so hopefully you got to watch as many as you could or all of them. And that's it. We're eager to watch them all. We're excited to get to meet some of you, and let's make a movie.
So we're excited. We just finalized that partnership like not too long ago. So we're excited to see how it goes and how it works out. We're excited to partner with Jose, who has been such a champion of proof since he just like came one day. So yeah, that is a fun announcement. And with that, let's talk about some winners. Of course, like you all have seen the films, you've seen the pitches. Everyone is a winner here. We have this amazing jury who has given some recommendations on things that they were just especially moved by. But I did want to start, and we have some amazing cash prizes this year too from our newly established Proof Development Fund. Yes. So thanks to those sponsors that I mentioned, we got to set aside some money from the festival this year to give back, and that has always been something that we wanted to do. In terms of development, there's just not a lot of money for development, especially for emerging talent. But getting a lawyer, hiring a casting director, going to markets, like all of that stuff costs money. And so we want to be able to support that in the best way we can in those next steps. So it's not a lot, but we've got some prizes for folks. But we're going to start off with the Proof Pitch Deck Show and Tell Award winner. If we can get that slide up here. Who got to go to the Pitch Deck Show and Tell? Yay! It's a really fun event that we get to have. Over 100 pitches were submitted, and we got to select 8 amazing pitches. The judges deliberated for quite a bit, and we had some great pitches today. They had 5 minutes and then got 5 minutes of feedback as well. We did have a runner-up that I wanted to mention from the judges before we announced the grand winner. The runner-up is When I Taste Blood. Yes, Haydon, Jazeel, and Anoop. So congrats to our runner-up here. And let's do a little drum roll before we, before we announce the winner of the Pitch Deck Show and Tell, who will get a $500 cash prize. And that is The Re-Education of Jane Brown from N.K. McGee. Is she here? Come down!
You guys, thanks so much for everybody that came to the Pitch Deck Show and Tell. Thanks so much. It was really cool to have everybody in the audience, and all the pitches were so amazing. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you to our Pitch Deck Show and Tell winner. A new sponsor that we have this year that who we're so excited about, and it's already been an amazing partnership, is Kodak. Yes. So thank you so much to Kodak. We have a special prize presented by them. So thank you so much to Kodak for supporting. They hosted our Thursday night filmmaker mixer at the Kodak House and are providing a special prize, which I will let Lane Riddle from Kodak talk more about and present the winner.
Hi everyone, I'm Lane Riddle. I'm the marketing coordinator here at Kodak Motion Picture. We are thrilled to be supporting Proof and the American Cinematheque this year. We've loved having all the filmmakers at the Kodak House. That's our film shop and event space in Hollywood. We hope to see you all again if you're coming to a filmmaker Q&A or if you're looking to shoot on film. Now you know where to find us. We really do try and do everything we can to make film work for your production. So if you have questions, anything, now you know where to find us. We loved seeing all of the on-film work that was submitted to Proof this year. We have partnered with Proof to offer a $5,000 Kodak film grant to our Excellence in Analog Film winner. We don't normally do grants this large. The film medium is kind of a cause in itself. But we really wanted to give a material and meaningful grant to this film to help offset the cost for you to make it into a feature-length film. We hope the grant helps you continue your story. So we are really excited to present the Excellence in Analog Film Award to Talia Shea Levin, director of Make Me a Pizza.
This is crazy. I was like fighting with potential producers this week about shooting on film. I've gone to Kodak workshops at the Kodak house where they're like, this is how you tell producers why shooting on film is cost effective and makes sense. And this makes that conversation a lot easier. Kodak has, yeah, that's all. I also just like played dumb when I started shooting on film and would call Kodak and be like, I don't know anything, tell me everything. So, and they always did that and always educated. And yeah, so if you're curious about it, shoot on film. Everyone keep film alive.
So exciting. Yes, shoot on film. We love film. We love Kodak. Amazing. Before I pass it to some other folks. Oh, I have more to present. I have more to present. For the juried awards, so we have a grand jury prize, gold, silver, and bronze award. And then we also have some special mentions for those like high scoring films that the jury still had like really great comments about. So I just want to mention those before we bring up the other winners. So the special jury mentions for this year are Make Me a Pizza, which just came up here. Miriam. Such Good Friends. The Taking of Courtroom 123. And Casica del Monte. So congratulations to our special mention folks. With that, let's move on to our bronze award slide here to announce our bronze winner, who will win $500 from the Proof Development Fund. Hey, there we go. Awesome. So a quote from the jury from this film, and just actually a quote from me. We knew... and I'm not on the jury, but just in viewing this film, this was something that came up from the screening committee that we were so excited to deliberate on because we were like, we have never seen anything like this. And so to see it come up in the jury awards is really special. So a quote from the jury: "As a child of the times of instant message and the dawn of internet communities, I was hypnotized by this piece. This film beautifully captures the duality of self when connecting online." So huge congratulations to our bronze winner, Love 192, from Haydon May. Is Haydon here? Hey!
Wow. Hello. I was not expecting this, so thank you so much. Thank you to the American Cinematheque team. This was like such a supportive festival. I've been saying that like all weekend. Like this is like the most supported I've ever felt as an independent filmmaker, and it's like been so great to meet other fellow filmmakers here. But seriously, yeah, thank you guys so much.
Hi everyone, I'm Hannah. Okay, we're going to go to the Silver Award winner. If we can get that slide up. The Silver Award is going to win $750 from the Proof Development Fund. Okay, can you guys hear me? This is the quote from the jury. I will read it verbatim. While I was impressed by the vivid special effects, killer acting, and hypnotizing rules of the world, I was even more impressed with how well they all come together so beautifully to articulate depression, despair, attacking your demons will only hurt yourself. This proof of concept stands strong on its own, but like any dark emotion, it demands we dive even deeper. I would love to see a feature version of this world and how the protagonist overcomes her demon. Let's give it up for Inner Demons.
Oh, thank you. Guys, I was going to go home. I have a running joke with my cast and crew that whenever I show up to an awards ceremony, I never win anything. So I was just here for the vibes because you guys are so cool. And this festival has just been like amazing. Like truly, oh my gosh, like I've been telling everyone like who I met your mom, Amani, like just amazing, like such a, anyway, thank you guys. I'm obviously like very overwhelmed to win an award. This is cool. And I'm glad that you all liked Inner Demons and you will see it on your screens one day. And if you all know people looking for horror who have money, let them know. I have a cool feature for them to make. Thank you.
I'm going to bring up Remy from our jury to announce the Gold Award winner.
Hi. Yeah, I'm so honored to be presenting the gold medal. And, oh, is it coming up on the screen, perhaps? I mean, in progress? Yeah. I think we got amazing. The gold medal, and I believe it's a $1,000 development prize. Very exciting. On behalf of myself and all of the other judges of the Proof Film Festival, here is what some of my fellow judges had to say about this short. One person said the film is tender, well-constructed, and ruefully youthful. Another added, nostalgic and playful yet full of heart, the director has already developed a distinctive cinematic language, one that marks them as a filmmaker to watch. And I will add, the reason I asked to present this award is because I was floored by this short. The cinematography, the editing, the character dynamics, everything was beautifully executed and with a level of restraint that is just remarkable for a director this early in their career. And in keeping with the spirit of this festival, it was clear that this short had the potential to become a truly marvelous feature. So I'm very excited to see where this director and this story goes next. So without further ado, the Gold Medal Award goes to We Used to Take the Long Way Home.
Oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed right now. I don't know what to say. I want to say thank you to you guys for putting this on together. Imani, you've been a champion for my film. I made this first film. I made my first film last year, film ever, and then she actually saved my film from this other festival. And then, so that meant a lot to me. That like gave me the courage to make more film, because that was the only festival that I screened at, basically. And then I want to thank you to my producer, who I basically just like threw a fit every night before we were about to go on production, because I'm like, I'm a fraud. And then he just basically forces me to be like, you need to like chill that, like you need to like stop all of this madness. So yeah, I'm thank you to all the jurors, thank you to everyone. This is very, yeah, I am very moved. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh, hello. My name is Kayulani Offner. And I am here to present the Audience Choice Award. I kind of felt like when I said that, I was like Nickelodeon, and I got really stoked, like Kids' Choice Awards, but this is Adult Choice Awards. Adults, right? Do you have to be 18 plus to vote in this? No? Anyone can vote? All right. Everyone can vote here. America. Okay, so Audience Choice Awards. So just a reminder, at the end of each film, you guys got to vote. So this is what y'all picked. And pretty stoked on the winners here because I truly also feel the same. Yeah. And the winner of this one is going to get 1,000 buckaroos. Yeah, which also means dollars, in case you didn't know what that meant. And our runner-up, very close, so we definitely want to give a shout out to this project here, is The Taking of Courtroom 123. And then the winner for our audience choice is My Kind of People.
What the hell? This means a lot. Can I ask you a question? What other film programmer can get a standing ovation? I was here last year and watched the same thing happen, and it's because like you guys are the best. You're the best in the biz. You care about the future of film, and this is like, you know, this is like a team of all-stars. It's like everyone's gonna be a superstar. But you know, I'm very happy you like the film, and it means a lot because I care about Proof. I love Proof. Thank you.
This stuff is scary for me. Awards for anything that I've done in art seems crazy because it's a lot of people that have a lot of heart, and it feels strange to get singled out sometimes. But when I get approached by anyone when I'm off in the corner trying to hide away and they tell me I did a good job, I'm sorry if I seem like I'm trying to run from you because it means a lot, but it's also a very vulnerable thing. So thank you for everything. Thank you, Proof. Thanks for having me. And thank you, Joe, for making a banger. So thanks.
We're going to bring down our grand prize jury winner from last year, Minos Papas, to present the grand jury prize award. Minos is a very special person to us. Yay! He's an incredible filmmaker, and we're just so lucky to have him here to present this award tonight. So thank you to Minos.
Hi, everyone. So, my name is Minos. I am the cinematographer and producer of last year's award-winning film. It was directed by Liz Sargent, who's my partner in life and in work. And she deeply wishes she could be here, but we've been traveling, and she's really under the weather. She's actually lost her voice, so you're stuck with me tonight. But you know, it's par for the course, you know, as filmmakers do. You sacrifice our health for making movies and doing, you know, what we need to do. So for Liz and I, though, Proof has been so pivotal in the development and realization of both of our feature films. The proof of concept short of my upcoming feature, Mother Witch, screened here in 2023 in the first Proof Film Festival. And for me, it was a place where, for the first time, I could test out how a dark Cypriot folklore tale might resonate with mostly an American audience. And the response was super important. It encouraged me to keep going. and to believe that something rooted in my own culture could really speak across borders. And then last year, Take Me Home closed its festival run here, and it truly felt like a homecoming. Since then, Mother Witch is now completed, and it'll be premiering at a major European film festival next year. Thank you. And shortly after Proof 2024, Take Me Home went on to find its financing, went into production in the summer, and is now in post-production. So you all know that like extreme amounts of hard work and personal sacrifice go into making our projects, but Proof was a major milestone and turning point for us for the realization of these movies, so thank you. It's not about the awards, it's about participation, showing up to be a part of this community and the dialogue that it offers. I think everyone who's been coming up has been saying this. This year I've been really thrilled to see so many new faces here, but especially faces from the last 2 years who are back with new projects. To me that spells out a really powerful message that we don't give up. Even when the industry has fewer jobs to offer, we don't give up. Even when the marketplace is offering really meager sales and resources, we don't give up. We find a way to keep working and to keep creating. And the Proof Film Festival celebrates exactly that: creativity, storytelling, and an understanding of what filmmakers need. Lots of festivals talk about how they're a platform and a springboard for us, but Proof actually does this. You guys actually do this. I think it's clear and evident. You provide an inclusive place for budding new stories to bloom, for filmmakers, a vibrant, intimate environment where we can discuss new ideas, test our stories out on each other, gauge the responses, refine our work, discuss the state of the industry, exchange ideas. I think it's awesome. So I wanted to take this opportunity to say how thankful I am for this growing film family, and I hope to see everyone back next year. And of course, between now and then, go out and find that producer, find that gap financing, whatever it is. Make your features, make your series, your hybrids, never give up. This year's Grand Jury Award winner was hailed by the jury as, and I quote, an impressively grounded and deeply personal narrative that resists sensationalizing the complexities of addiction, instead revealing how it touches every character. The film resonates with quiet honesty, holding space for regret, growth, and the painful truths that make change and forgiveness so achingly difficult. I love the film's exploration of desire, how it's pursued, who feels entitled to it, and how it manifests in everyday life. The two sisters' dynamic, one open in her pain, the other hiding behind control, feels raw, layered, and deeply human. I want to be there to see this story through in the safe and soft moments, as well as the escalated and out-of-control moments. The younger sister's struggles are out in the open, illuminated by her family's awareness of her addiction and suicide attempt. In contrast, the older sister's shame and secrecy about her sex addiction quietly drive the story. The reveal that she's taking her younger sister to rehab adds a sharp layer of irony and emotional tension, and I love that we find that out in the last few moments. The 2025 Proof Film Festival Grand Jury Award goes to Thirstygirl.
This is such a huge honor, especially because of how incredible all of the filmmakers in this room are, and all the films that I've gotten to see, and those that I haven't gotten to see are. So thank you so much to the entire Proof team. Thank you, Imani. Thank you for everything you've done for all of us, and you continue to do. I have been working on Thirstygirl for almost 5 years, and the reason we're here now is because I just refuse to give up. And yeah, it's the film that I wish I had seen when I was hitting bottom in my own sex addiction. And I hope that when the feature comes out, that it'll help at least one other person out there. And we still have a little bit of money to find to be able to make it, but we are making it no matter what. We're shooting in March 2026, no matter what. Thank you. Thanks.
That was great. Thank you all. Huge congrats to all of our winners. I think it's time to party. So thank you all for joining us for another year of Proof. Again, like as Mino said, never give up. And let's have a good time. Go join us on the Culver Steps. And thank you all. Happy Proof.